What's up, gamers? I've returned from the depths of hell, and I remembered how to learn how to make art after going on like a 4 month anime training arc. I remembered, and this drawing actually came out decent, and I'm actually kind of proud of it. So I hope you guys enjoy too. I noticed that a lot of these speed paints are pretty boring, so I'm gonna try to be a bit more comedic, funny times throughout the video. And I also I want to talk about some of the actual process I went into the art. So I'm not tracking along with where the speed paint is right now. So, but this is gonna be at the beginning. So during the sketch phase, I wanted to have I don't know anything about composition, okay, or the actual framing where things are focused, but just a very basic sense. I wanted battling to kind of be higher. I wanted there to be kind of a height difference to show kind of a power difference from in the scene. And so yeah, that's kind of all I have to say there. Now for the funny comedy segment. Have you ever heard of Joe D's? Alright, so this part of the speed paint, I'm going to be putting around the, hopefully this is around the, if I could speak, the coloring process. Now, I think a lot of the reason I like this drawing so much is, like, the shading. The colors, you'll see I made, like, a color palette, a few days earlier and just, like, opened it in a separate tab in Sprite. But the color palette, like, well, not the color palette itself, but, like, the lighting, I think, is what made me so proud of this drawing. I think I really need to focus on getting that lighting as good as I did here again. Also, that's another thing. I'm really worried that, like, next time I go to do a drawing, I'm going to be expecting something as good as this one, and then it's not going to be, and then I'm going to get really mad at myself, and then get burnt out again, and then it's going to be another, like, 4 months before I make another art. And, yeah. Okay, a funny humor time. Wait, I got a really good one. I got a really good one. Have you ever heard of Joe? Okay, so the when I started doing the final sketch, not sketch, it's the final, I realized that Madeline's pose was kind of weird. It looked more like they were, like, shaking their face like an angry grandma. So I decided that I need to do something else with it, and like in a lot of my drawings, like, I'm not sure if, like, any of you could watch long enough to notice, but, like, sometimes I'll just randomly draw something stupid in the middle of a drawing, and then erase it. So I kind of did that here. I drew her, like, flipping off Madeline because I thought it was funny. But then I just thought it fit. Like, character-wise it fit. Considering the situation it's based off of, it fit. So I just decided to keep it. And I was giggling to myself like a little 3-year-old at how funny I thought it was. So, yeah, I hope I hope you thought it was funny too. Yeah. as a bit of an outro for this video, I guess I'll go over what I did like and didn't like for this drawing. First of all, definitely the shading and the colors. I feel like I do a good job of like giving the objects like some like depth. They feel like 3D, I think. I mean, obviously they don't like look super 3D, but like you kind of get the vibe that they're not just like, they're not as flat as my other drawings, I think. Also with the background, the like tentacles too, I think I did okay-ish with those, but I wasn't as focused on them because of course they were just background. Maybe the background, I think I made it a bit too dark. Yeah, I think that's the only thing. I mean, there's also like just a few like messy spots. In general, maybe the anatomy is a bit off, but I'm not really good at anatomy in general. I did find the whole middle finger thing really funny. Yeah, this came out pretty good. I guess I just really need to get better, or like take a lot of the elements with the shading I did here and sort of do that again with my future drawings. Now for the last comedy section here, have you ever heard of Joe Ligma?